Hi everyone, I'm back with another video, and in today's video we're going to be talking about which boosts are more effective for super weapons in general. Now of course, before we start, please do go on ahead and subscribe and turn on the notification to all notifications so that you will not miss an upload or stream from my channel. Now without further ado, let's go jump straight into it. Okay. And so I will be a resistance player rank 26, and my partner for this video will be Super D. Okay, so yeah, you can actually check him out on Discord and check him out on AOW3 WIKI, which are in the description, or which is in the description below this video. Okay, now I'm going to launch the nuclear on that HQ surrounded by walls. Now notice guys that when you launch the nuclear, of course, the impact will be concentrated at the center where the nuclear or a space system or any super weapon dropped. Okay, the damage will be reduced as, of course, as the radius go far. Okay, so there goes. BAM! Okay, so that is a nuclear without a boost, guys. Okay, no boost. Okay, so take a look at the damage. Okay, also notice the damage reduction there. The wall nearly got destroyed, but it did not. Okay. So yeah, the damage reduces as of course the distance is farther where the epicenter was. Okay, and now of course the nuclear or the HQ, as you guys can see, the HQ level 5, that's the damage of a nuclear with no boost. Okay, so just want to make sure that it's clear.
Enemy detected.
Alright, and now this time we're going to hit the HQ on the left because there are 3 HQ level 5, and this time Super D or the Confederation player will use a boost. Okay, a common defense boost is what he will be using for this round. Okay, also notice the damage reduction on the 3 HQs right here. Okay, plus the damage will be concentrated at where the nuclear or a super weapon, regardless of which faction, dropped. Notice the damage with a boost, it is much less. And of course, the damage lessens as the distance is farther from where the bomb or the super weapon dropped. This is again regardless of the faction. And now Super D will repair the HQ. As you guys can see right here, it is progressing slowly because the HQ is actually or the HQ holds a ton of HP, meaning the repair or using the fast repair by spending resources is not based on percentage but per HQ or per HP regenerated per second. And so, we're going to drop another nuclear, but this time, Super D will be using an emergency measure boost to, of course, reduce the damage taken from the nuclear. Or the super weapon, rather. And here goes. Bam! Direct hit. And still, the damage is somewhat the same from the effects of the common defense boost, so that's actually not bad. Alright, that's actually quite good that the boost of common defense and emergency measure do help out in terms of reducing the damage taken from a super weapon, either space or a nuclear. But keep in mind guys that common defense boost and emergency measure boost do not give an HP or hit point addition. Okay, only armor is what it gives an addition to reduce the damage taken. Okay. And now, In this round, I'm going to be using a super weapon yet again on the HQ on the left. Alright, and I will be using an emergency measure boost this time. Okay, and this time there will be no boost for Super D. Let's see how this goes. Bam! Look at the damage! Almost destroyed it with an emergency measure boost. Okay, keep in mind the damage, you can just scroll back, okay, for you to see the damage on the first attempt of a super weapon without the use of boost from both parties at the very start. Okay, so yeah. So guys, this time, Super D will also be using a common or gold recovery boost as he tries to repair the HQ while the boost is in effect. As you guys can see, the repair is progressing much faster as the recovery boost priority, or what it does is of course speed up the recovery process of your buildings and pretty much everything that you have. And so we're just going to wait for that HQ to finish its repair and we can move on to the next round of boost that we can use to enhance the super weapon's damage, okay? So yeah. And here goes, I'm going to use the common attack boost this time. Okay, and I will target the same HQ. Alright. Same HQ to the left, and of course see the damage that it can do around it or to the surrounding area. Keep in mind again, why I always target the HQ on the left is to of course show the damage distribution to the surrounding area, but the damage will always be the greatest at the center where the super weapon dropped. Here goes. Bam! It's pretty much the same thing. Oh, keep in mind that Super D did not use a boost for taking that damage, okay? So no boost taken, no boost used from Super D or the Confederation side during this round. It's only me who boosted to see the damage increase of no boost and from boost to boost. So yeah.
Construction complete.
Let us wait for those HQ to get repaired so we can do our next round. And this time, I will be using another boost, and that will be the common defense boost. Okay.
The boost activated.
And here goes. As you saw, I used a common defense boost for this one. Okay, all three boosts I did use, and keep in mind, Super D did not use a boost to defend himself with, no common defense or emergency measure, just no boost for taking this nuclear. And bam! Let's see the damage. Okay, so we can simply conclude that all three boosts, super weapon, like say for example common attack boost, common defense boost, emergency measure, does increase the damage of a super weapon regardless if it's a space system or a nuclear. Okay, but the damage will of course be lesser on the surrounding area versus the damage taken from where the super weapon originally hit. Just to give you guys a reminder on that.
Construction complete. Nuclear missile is ready for launch.
Okay guys, and now during this round, Super D will be using a common defense boost against my super weapon, which are powered by a common attack boost. Now let's see how the damage is done. And any second now. Bam! So, from what I can see here, regardless if you use a common defense boost or an emergency boost, as long as the enemy is using an attack boost or defense or emergency measure boost, the super weapon will always deal damage, but still, it will be better for you to use a common defense boost instead of using no boost at all for taking a super weapon hit. Okay, just to let you guys know on that matter.
Enemy detected.
And as you guys can see, the emergency measure boost also, of course, increase armor, damage of the buildings but not the range, and of course gives out power. The common defense boost does the same but gives range and affects all units, not only defensive buildings, but does not give out power, of course. So yeah.
Enemy detected. Our base is under attack. Enemy detected.
Okay, and so I decided to somehow hit the HQ again with a common attack boost to see if the damage will still be the same. Okay, just for one last try with a common attack boost. And here goes. Oh, by the way, Super D is using a common defense boost. Bam! Still, the damage is better than that of using no boost at all. So, yeah. That's actually quite nice to know. So yeah, we actually debunked the question of whether or not a super weapon is affected by a boost, or is it better to use a boost against someone who are going to use a super weapon against you. So it is, overall, the answer is yes. Okay, for defensive purposes, you can use gold common defense and emergency measure, but for attack, common attack boost, of course. So yeah, just to give you guys a heads up for that, or on that matter, it is very important, as it of course increases the effectiveness of your super weapons in general. So just to answer everyone's question regarding that matter, because what is this? Okay, so I'm having a taste of my own medicine right there. So, oh my god, I can't even count how many cyclones are those. Now I'm going to try and somehow defend my base with, and of course I know you guys are itching to see me be destroyed by the cyclones that I oftenly use myself. So yeah, this is, to quench your thirst of me getting owned by cyclones. There you have it. Great job, Super D. Thank you so much for this extra thing. I was not really expecting this. So yeah. Again guys, if you have any questions, leave a comment down below as to what are your thoughts into this video. Of course, don't forget to subscribe, like, and turn on the notification, and do check out my previous videos as they contain tips and tricks that can actually help you win a battle. Bam! And bam! And yeah. So pretty much, my base was not wiped out by the cyclones. Instead, I wiped myself out with my own nuclear. Yay! Okay. Bye now, and good luck with your battles. Thank you for watching.